On 11 Mile, there's a different energy. There's a different vibe. You are less likely to see some of these empty buildings. You're going to see for lease signs like this, or you're going to see coffee shops and breweries like the ones next door. Berkeley Coffee is not your average coffee shop. Well, for one, it's in Oak Park, not Berkeley. A t-shirt above the bar will remind you. Second, there's a buffet, but not your typical buffet.
So we call this the bean buffet. We got like 10 different beans here at any given time.
Which is how customers pick their coffee flavor. Berkeley Coffee is one of several new businesses open along Oak Park's 11-mile corridor in the shadow of the water tower.
It's pretty exciting. We're making good friends with all the neighbors, and personally I travel a lot, so I'm enjoying just being involved in the community in general, and this is kind of like involvement overload, which is great. I'm loving it.
We are just geeked about what's happening in the city of Oak Park. When I came, all the news was bad.
More than a decade later, Oak Park Mayor Marion McClellan has led the charge to transform her city. In the past 2 years, 4 new businesses have opened along 11 Mile. 3 more will debut soon. It's also hosted concerts and festivals.
And people who move into Oak Park say it's very welcoming for everybody. And we would like to keep that wonderful spirit alive.
And this kind of revitalization renaissance isn't just a boom for business. Century 21 Row realtor Paul Wolford says it impacts home values in a positive way.
Years ago, back in 2012, the average price of a home in Oak Park was $38,000. That's just 10 years ago. Now it's up to $210,000, and that's before all that stuff. So that's a 452% increase in value.
Now a good time to start looking at Oak Park?
Actually, right now is an amazing time to start looking at Oak Park.
The goal of building up Oak Park is far from over. Next weekend, they're hosting an open house to get people to come down here and talk about building up a new community space. In Oak Park, I'm Brandon Hudson, Fox 2 News.